Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to be little mad scientists. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's a total experiment, and I'm blaming it on Kirsten. It's all your fault, Kirsten. Okay, actually, it's not. So she asked me, because she says I'm the Glacier Paste Queen, if there is a purple that's darker than Pixie Wings. She says she couldn't find one online. And I said, you know what? I don't know, but I have an idea. So let's see if we can come up with a version on our own. All right. And I'm only going to do just a little bit here on the silicone mat. And I have a piece of watercolor cardstock that actually, before I do that, I want to cut these down into just little like sample card bits, right? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. That was my mad scientist friend telling me that the little cups that I was asking her about mixing in, if they would work, and she was like, no. So moving on along to something else. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need, but then we'll just have some card that we can use, and let's see, how many options do I have listed here? Okay, there's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So I'm just gonna cut this one at 2, and then I'll just cut the 3 inches off of this one. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Embossing powder in the little cups. All right, got it. Oh, I just did that at 2. Pay attention. I really shouldn't be doing anything that requires brain power again today. What is today? Today's Thursday. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So my first experiment, because I know that Kirsten already has this color, is I am just going to take a small little dab of that, and I'm going to add a little bit of Dylusions ink spray. Does this have a color? Laid Back Lilac. And I don't want a lot because I don't know what this is gonna do with adding the wet to it. Sorry, I was trying to get my words out. I told you guys I shouldn't do anything with brain power yet. I'm not there. All right, so I just have a little palette knife here. Oh, well, do we even need to go any further? Ooh, now that's pretty. I don't think that's as dark as what we're wanting, what we were talking about. Let's see, comparison here. Oh, well, okay. Maybe we'll add a couple more drops. And just see what it does without compromising the integrity of the Glacier Paste itself. Okay? And I think I'm gonna have to get a little cuppy thing out and save that, because that's gorgeous. That is totally gorgeous. Wow. Okay. Oh, I really like that. I don't know that that's as deep as what you were asking for, but I don't know if that color is coming through. Let's try to zoom in a little bit. Move that over for comparison. Okay, so hang on. I just do that because it's harder for me to like zoom in and out and then not make you guys sick. So that's very pretty. So we're gonna say on our paper here that this is the Glacier Paste and Dylusions. And I'm just, oh, hey pencil, stay out of there. So I'll see how that dries, okay? So in comparison, I think that's an option, depending on how deep you want the purple to be. Okay, so I'll set that aside. That's got to dry, and I meant to bring a little cup over for that. Okay. So let's just put this into a small container. And I'll have to use this because the this container won't keep these dry for very long. Okay. I probably should just find something to put that on right away, right? Okay, paper towel. Okay, option number 1. So these are going to have to dry. So this is going to take a little bit of time, but I think it's important that we play and see what we can come up with. Okay, option number 2, is this the one that's open? Yeah. This is just some iridescent medium. We get this at Walmart. So I don't know, Kirsten, what kind of brand you might have, but it's like a matte medium that's iridescent. Oh, and I actually have Liquitex that is iridescent as well. And then we're just gonna mix this with a little bit of Winsor & Newton Winsor Violet. Just a small dab of that. Now, I am pretty sure this is going to be more pale because when I was doing the festive compendium papers, it made my blue a lot more white. But, ooh, that's gorgeous. And you could paint that on. Very easily paint that onto something. Okay, I feel like I need a sticky note on that one that's the glacier paste. But if I leave it sitting with the glacier paste, we'll know, right? Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one is the iridescent medium. Put your glasses on. And let's spell things correctly today. Iridescent medium and Winsor & Newton Violet. And I'm just scribbling. Oh my gosh, Jody. All right, so let's just go. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I am digging that color. That's gorgeous. And we have really good shimmer. Okay, so let's set that aside. And I just need to bring the whole little bin of cups over. Just gonna have to leave these set with the base mediums until I can make little sticky notes to put on the tops of these so we know what's what. I really like that. I think that's prettier than the glacier paste, but you know what we could have done as well is mix the glacier paste with the paint as well and see what that does. Okay, I just don't want that to mix with something. Okay, so that's that one. And then we've done this one. Okay, so let's do, this is where it's gonna get messy. Messy, messy. And Chloe's right behind me on the chair, so I hope she doesn't jump off and try to jump up here right now. Okay, so I have these mica powders. That one looks like it's gonna be a little bit lighter than what we want. Sorry, I know that's really loud. One more. So let's just pick one of these. Woo, that lid was not on. That could have been bad, bad, bad. Okay. So let's just see and look at these. And based on the colors that are reflecting in the jar, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one and see what this one does. Make sure my lids are on. Now this one I'm going to do with just a little bit of gloss medium. And again, this is just a Walmart brand. I don't have Liquitex in gloss. I don't typically work in gloss, but I was instructed by my little scientist friend that I'm going to want this color or this gloss. So I just got the Walmart brand to see. I can't get that open. Okay. I just got this the other day before we left on our trip because I was going to do something else with them. Okay. Just a little bit. Let go. Okay. And then not breathe this in. And this is where I need Chloe to not jump up here right now. That's pretty. That's probably too much. Are you telling me that's too much, my friend? Okay. Ooh. All right, put that back on so I don't spill it. Okay. I feel like this is going to be too subdued. Not shiny enough. But it is a purple. It is a little shimmery. Okay. So this one is Gloss Medium. And Purple Mica. And that's going to be a no. I either don't have enough mica in that. I mean, I shouldn't say no. I mean, it could definitely be an option. Okay. That's not my favorite. This one so far is my favorite. But let's try one more with the mica and the, iridescent gloss. Iridescent medium, because I feel like that might give us more what we're looking for. So back to the iridescent, a little dollop of that. Get this purple back out and not need to close that too tight because my hands are still hurting. And this is just like a very small spoon, so I probably is considered like a pinch. Not even an eighth of a teaspoon probably on that size. Let's see what this one does. Not much. Okay. Ooh, you know what though? That is very similar in color to this. Very, very similar in color to this. So, do I add more mica and get a darker color? That is like, ooh. That is like glacier paste itself. That is very close to this color. And you probably can't see that. I like that. Okay, so that's just the iridescent medium and iridescent and purple. Oh, hey. Ooh. Oh, is that super pretty? Oh my goodness. Okay. Iridescent medium. Purple. You know what I'm gonna do? I really like that one. I wonder what happens if I mix those together. Because I don't love that one. So why not? See what happens. Ooh! I want to tell Kirsten thank you very much for having Susie poke her head out of the closet yesterday when we were talking about this, and I had to get that quilt project done. Oh, now that's kind of pretty too. had to get that quilt project done last night, and so I was like waiting, and I was cleaning up my table a little bit today. And Mark's like, "Are you filming?" And I said, "No, I was just cleaning up." And he was like, "Well, you need to be filming. Film your cleanup." And I was like, I can't film that right now. And oh, I really like that. I really like that. That's a really cool color. Okay. And then what was my other idea? I know. Okay, so I'm not going to do another mica because I really feel like the mica and the iridescent is super close to the actual, So one thing I'm thinking is just a little bit of this iridescent. And let's just do a little bit of Villainous Potion Oxide. Okay, so that's with the paint, which gives us a really good color. Okay. So this is with Villainous Potion. So just a few drops there. Okay. Oh, I need to clean this off so I'm not contaminating. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I'm digging that. I am. Oh, that's a really pretty color. But, okay. So this is iridescent medium. I have a feeling I'm going to be going through this iridescent medium a lot with being able to do this. And this is Villainous Oxide. Okay. Oh yeah. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, I like that one. Okay. I like that a lot. Oh. So I have two favorites so far. All right. And I may end up just mixing all these into one because this little bit seems like it's wasting my little cups, but they'll wash out when I'm done with them. All right. Oh, well, okay. That's the Villainous Potion. Okay. So what, okay, so I'm not going to do another actual mica powder one because I think we're just going to get the nuances and colors of purple. I think the idea is the base medium to mix these with to get the colors that we're after. Okay, so I think I want to, I just really think based on this experiment that my two favorites, oh, I am going to try one more. I just want to try one more because I think that we might have the option of this iridescent medium here. And then yeah, I knew that was a bad idea. Because I think with the inks, the liquid inks like this, we're able to control how saturated our color is. So you can do just like one drop for a light purple, or you can do quite a few drops for a darker purple. And the same with the oxide. I don't have the Villainous Potion in just a re-inker. That's why I'm using the Dylusions one. Yeah, and see, that's not enough. That's still very close to the actual Pixie Wings color. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy though. Okay, let's add just a touch more of this. Let's see what we can get. And it's just a matter, I think, of adding until you have just the depth of color that you want. Now see, that's better for the darker purple. Yep. but that's still kind of more in line with the Glacier. Yeah, see, that's not much difference at all. I don't think that's any difference in color. From the Glacier paste and adding the Dylusions to the iridescent medium and adding the Dylusions. That is super similar in color. And I mean, I could sit here and continue to add the ink to it, but that's just adding more moisture content to that versus getting that dark color that we're after. I hope that makes sense. I hope that that thought process is coming across how I want it to come across. So that is the Glacier paste with the Dylusions. Excuse me. I'm just going to put this in here. Although that's a little darker and thicker. So this is a little thicker. But I think maybe we could add something like a little, I wonder if we could add like a little cornstarch or something to that to thicken it. I don't, what? Hang on. Whoops. Okay, so sorry about the what. Mark was hollering at me that the insurance company called him. Sorry. Anyway, okay. If I'm choosing my favorites, I am totally going to say the iridescent medium with the Winsor Violet, or the iridescent medium with the Villainous Oxide. So, family that watches my channel, if you guys want Christmas ideas for me, the re-inkers, not the oxides, but the inks would be an excellent idea for me. I only have a couple of colors in those, and I would really, really like to have more in my collection. So just saying, options. Anyway, or the Liquitex acrylic inks are always a good option. Okay, so yeah, these two are my favorite in comparison with the actual Glacier paste color. And I think it's going to give us, you know, if we make a little pot of it, you know, and we just use our paintbrush in it like we do with these, I think that these might be results that we would be happy with. And I think actually if we were able to make them in smaller amounts too, we don't have to worry as much about them drying out. The biggest thing I think would be making sure that whatever we're putting them in is airtight enough to keep them from drying out. Now, I don't hate this gloss with the mica. I think that's got a lot of really good options. Like, I think that gloss medium with a pink would have made that flower that I'm in love with on Tina's kit, like, super pop and be gorgeous. So, I don't hate any of these. But in trying to get to that darker Glacier paste effect that, you know, we were discussing, I feel like these are our two best options. I actually feel like this one's the best option for color saturation. But if you don't want the color saturation because of the paint and you want kind of the more translucent feel, I feel like this is going to be our better option. So that was a lot of fun. So thanks for getting Susie out of the closet to do this. She really appreciates it. I really appreciate it. And I've been wanting to do this. I just haven't had time. But now I have time on my hands to play. So I'm going to let these completely dry. Did I say I hit them with my heat tool? I don't even know. I did hit them with my heat tool a little bit. And actually, you know what I think I'm going to do with these? I think I'm going to put a little hole in those. And I need like small book rings because I think this is a fantastic idea to swatch for ideas when you're like, maybe I run out of this. And I'm like, oh, well, what do I want? Well, the iridescent medium and the purple mica is awfully close in color. I mean, it's even close in color to the original. So it's just really a matter of how much of the tint, or, you know, I could have put a lot more of this in there and made it darker, I think, which I will ask my friend. And if I add more of the mica powder, is that going to give me more color saturation? So I have to remember from the time I'm done filming to text her, because she knew that this is what I was doing. But I have lots of colors, and so I really want to play with some things. And then she also told me, well, that's another video. I have another experiment that I want to do, so that will be another video. Possibly in one of the Christmas videos, we'll do that. So now I have all these little pots of purple, and I'm wondering, do I just mix them all into one? Because that's a lot. But look at all the fun colors we made. That's fantastic. So anyway, oh, I just did that, and now I don't know which one's which, but oh well, it's fine. Okay, I was trying to leave them with the bottle so that I would know which one was which to mark them, but I just messed that up because I got all happy about the different colors that we made. Okay, so if you are like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start, just start. Just pick something and start, because honestly, you saw, what did I use? Maybe 2 tablespoons total of the 2 mediums. Not even probably a 1/4 teaspoon of the paint, only a few drops of the inks, and only like 2 of these, so maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of the actual mica powder to experiment and see what we're going to get. And the nice thing is that once you start playing, as my friend has said, you know, once you start playing, Jody, you're going to be in love with doing this and become a little mad scientist myself. So she is the one who made these pots for me. Like, you guys have seen me use these, and she made these for me. Different medium, but still playing, and I just really enjoy those. So the nice thing would be is if we can find a good red. That's the question, is finding a good red pigment. We haven't been able to figure that out yet, I think. But anyway, okay. Well, I hope this inspires you to play. Kirsten, I hope this inspires you to see what you have in your stash. And I don't know what your access to things are, but paint may be your best bet. So, okay, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am super, super close to my watch hours, like crazy close. So if you guys could please, please, please help me get over that hump. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out. That would be fantastic and a very big positive in my life right now. So thank you for joining me. Bye.